is Nwonye Moses. We are going to talk about maths phobia, and we're going to look at it generally what it's all about. Maths phobia, maths and statistics simultaneously. So, what is phobia? Phobia is a type of anxiety actually, and how is it related to mathematics? Why the term maths phobia? Why do people have maths phobia? Why do they fear maths? Maths phobia makes someone or a student feel he can't actually tackle mathematics problems. So we're going to discuss some of the causes and then some of the things that are needed for you as a mathematician or as a statistician or generally as a student to overcome maths phobia. Mathematics is actually needed in every aspect of life. We apply mathematics in virtually everywhere, in sciences, in economics, in real life scenarios, and we're going to be looking at some of those particular phenomena and what to do to overcome math phobia. I want you to consider these relevant ideas. 1. Acknowledge the phobia. Acknowledge, first of all, know that you have this phobia. You should acknowledge that it may not be generally the whole aspect of mathematics, but acknowledge that you have phobia for mathematics. Then you try the normal psychological way of overcoming phobia, which is exercising, breathing. Then you practice maths daily. Then apply mathematics in real life scenarios. Then ask questions. Always ask questions. Then you take help from classmates, classmates, or flatmates, or parents, teachers. Always ask for help. Then some relevant tips is that you need to learn the vocabulary of mathematics. What do I mean? Vocabulary of mathematics, how we relate to things we see. When they say product, you should know that it means multiplication. And so when they say and, statistically or, you should know what they actually mean mathematically. That's what I mean by vocabulary of mathematics. Then you should also learn anxiety reduction techniques. You can get that from psychological books. I can send a link or you contact me. I'll give you so many books on phobia and you can read through. You should learn how to reduce anxiety. Then work on having a positive attitude towards mathematics. You just have to have the right attitude towards mathematics. Then learn positive self-talk. You talk yourself into doing things positively, especially solving mathematics. Now, you should not get weary of practicing, taking exercises very seriously. Then, some things that you never knew or you have not been told that mathematicians actually go through or good mathematicians actually do to make them succeed. Number 1 is sacrifice. They sacrifice time, they sacrifice money to buy books, they sacrifice money on data if you to get articles, journals, and to do plenty of research. They actually sacrifice that. And not actually, you have to sacrifice, as difficult as it may sound, some social pleasure, partying, movies, and anything that will take 2 to 4 hours of your time a day without adding any unique or relevant idea to you. Mathematicians actually do away with such things for some time, especially in academic level. Then mathematicians sacrifice their sleep. You have to sacrifice your sleep a little bit, not all. Every human needs rest, but at some point in time you sacrifice your sleep. They practice what we call read, write continuously. You have to write mathematics. You don't just pick up mathematics textbook as a journal or one article or one newspaper or magazine and just start reading. No, you read, you write continuously, you practice it continuously to stay with you. And if possible, don't miss any lecture. If possible, don't miss any test. Then don't miss any assignment. Then as a student, you will succeed mathematically and statistically. That's for sure. You will succeed. Then don't just read it. Don't just read mathematics. Study it. These are the relevant things that mathematicians do. And if you're doing this, you have some experiences as a mathematician. One of some weird experiences that sometimes you will have solutions even as you dream.